Joining us now, Jim Kirby of Next Level Iowa. And Jim, we talk about, you coaches always preach the relays. Why?
That's right, Paul. You know, you can have speed, but you got all these elements have got to come together to make a good relay team work. I mean, you got to have handoffs, you have to have speed, and you have to trust your teammates.
And a team might have one good runner, but this truly shows depth, and it's important for the overall concept of the meet.
That's right, and this shows the depth of your team, like you said, and also teaches the elements about how well your team's doing.
All right, let's find out how they did. Let's begin our coverage now. The sprint medley from Class 1A at the famed Blue Oval. This race features a 100, 100, 200, and 400. You're going to watch Hudson. They are in lane 4, and they get a good start.
Well, Paul, this race shows the depth of a team. You have to have quick, and then speed, and then strength in the 400.
And you really like this first exchange here.
Oh, it's great. You know, this is part of the sprint medley that makes it so compelling. You got to have the sprint part done, and then you have to have the quarter-mile anchor that's going to hold the lead for you.
Danny Reichert's there for Hudson in lane 4, hands it off to Maddie Bell. Maddie Bell had a very good weekend.
Oh, Maddie Bell is senior, and here she shows her senior leadership by extending the lead and winning it for her team.
Great finish for the team from Hudson. The Pirates are state champions in the sprint med.
Defending your championship, but not really in a different class. What's it feel like to be a state champion again?
Awesome. It's great.
Hey, Matt, you won the individual title yesterday. What's it like winning a relay title with your friends here?
It's a lot better because I get to do it with 3 other my teammates, so it's great.
Congratulations, girls.
Thank you.
And that was a new state meet record for the Pirates as well. Now on to Class 4A, and this one is exciting because you've got Cedar Rapids, Jefferson in 4, Pleasant Valley in 5.
Right, this might be considered a mild upset, but you know, we talked about the depth of Pleasant Valley. Well, here it is, and we're going to talk about the strength of their little sophomore quarter-miler, Addie Swanson.
Well, PV and Jefferson are running 1-2 in the middle of your track. It's Jefferson on the right, PV on the left, and now it's going to be Addie Swanson who gets the baton for Pleasant Valley, and she just takes off.
Well, we're going to see some fast times here by the top 2 teams. And, you know, here's Addie Swanson showing her strength, showing her skill, showing her form. Everything is right there. You can't coach this, Paul.
And this is Jasmine Blue on the right side for Cedar Rapids Jefferson, and Addie Swanson for PV on the left. Great finish down to the wire, but it's going to be the Spartans of Pleasant Valley, your state champion there. Jeff's time, both of these great finishes.
Record, all-time record. You beat Natasha Kaiser's record. I mean, what a great performance. Tell us what you're thinking.
We're just thinking, wow, like we expected to come in running a 146. We just ran a 144. Oh, because she just kicked that and she killed that.
Okay, Addie, as a sophomore, you had a great year last year. It's even better now. What do you think?
You know, I'm just doing this for my team. That's my one goal for the whole weekend, and I'm so glad we can start the weekend, or the final day off right.
Congratulations, girls.
Here's how they finished in 4A. Pleasant Valley was first, Cedar Rapids Jefferson second, and Southeast Polk was third in Class 4 in the sprint med. In 1A, Hudson, who went on to win the state meet for Class 1A. BGM Brooklyn is second, Lennox was third. Lennox had a pretty good meet as well. St. Ansgar, your winner in 2A. Clayton Ridge second, and northeast of Goose Lake is third in the Class 2A version of the sprint med. And in 3A, Boone is first, Decorah the Vikings second, and West Delaware third in the 800 sprint medley relay. Moving on to the 4x4 meter relay. This is the last race of the day, Jim, and this usually determines a lot.
Right, this is traditionally the last race of the day, like you said, and this showcases the track team's depth. Everybody needs quarter-milers. Everybody needs 4 good quarter-milers to have a good team.
Assumption and Dubuque Wallard, they're in the lead right here as they come to make the turnoff for the final leg. Katie Solberg of Decorah has a great second lead to keep the Vikings in the mix. And now check this out here. We're going to fast forward. As you can see, they're 4. Basically, they're with each other this entire race. That's Annika Pingle of Pella, Katie Perez of Decorah, Anna Gall of Wallard, and Assumptions, Madison, Pavlik, all even as they make the turn into that final leg.
Right, and when you get the exchange for the anchor, you have to keep your emotions under control because you can't go out too fast. There's only so much air in the balloon.
All right, Mackenzie Gustafson would turn it on. She's got a big lead, but the thing is, can she hold it?
That's right, and the battle for second place is another example. They look good, and you see our leader tying up a little bit. The air in that balloon's coming out pretty fast now.
She's hoping for that in, and Mackenzie Gustafson would hold off. The late charge by Decorah. Taylor Schuring was almost there, but it's a win for the Dutch.
The first part of the race, you're just trying to keep it close, trying to give your anchor a chance, right?
Yeah, it was, we know we had great competition. We knew we had to stick it out. We knew we could take it.
Okay, what was different about this year that made you guys so competitive this year?
I don't know, we just had a great team. Everyone was working hard and everyone did their best. It was just great to be a part of.
It's a great way to end the meet, and it's a great way to end a career. What a great gift to give your seniors, right?
It's just such an awesome feeling, knowing all of our hard work has finally paid off.
Congratulations, girls.
Thank you.
All right, and here is how they finish in the 4x4. Pella, Decora, and Wallert go 1, 2, 3 in Class 3A. In 1A, it's another state title for Nicole Miller. She won her 8th title as part of the 4x800 and make it 9 with the 4x4 for the Lynx. Hudson is 2nd. In 2A, Mount Vernon, Western Christian of Hull is 2nd and Sioux Center is 3rd. That win for the Mustangs helped them cement 2nd place. And in 4A, Pleasant Valley, more team points for the Spartans, who would win the 4A team title. Linmar's 2nd, Bettendorf is 3rd. All right, lane 4 is Natalie Halfman of St. Ansgar here in the 400-meter dash of Class 2A. Jasmine Stabler is in 5. And lane 6 is Devin Kimball of Panorama.
Boy, Natalie Halfman has to be having fun this weekend. She's shown her composure. She's shown how calm she is, keeping her form. I mean, this is a great race for Natalie.
Stabler had won it 3 times before, but it's Halfman who takes the lead and never looks back. She's the state champ.
Natalie, a whole bunch of second places in your career. What's it like to finally finish first on the 400?
You know, I've been thinking about this day, this moment right now, every day for the last year. And, you know, I've imagined the feeling that I'm going to have, and I'm going to tell you it's 100 times better. And I'm just so happy that I was able to fulfill my dream. But now I got to move on to the next race because I've only completed 1/4 of my goal.
Well, you've stuck with it all through your career here, and so it's a matter of you having everything pay off finally, right?
Yeah, I've spent countless numbers of hours in the gym trying to get better, trying to beat Jasmine, and the feeling right now is just unreal.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Great interview. Nice job there, Jim. Natalie Halfman, the senior, is your winner. Jasmine Stabler, 2nd. Emma Bonnet, the sophomore from Underwood, is 3rd. In 1A, Maddie Bell had a big weekend. Also won the 800 and also the Sprint Med. Jalissa Kriegel from BGM Brooklyn was 2nd. In the 3A 400-meter dash, Deanna Slight from Boone. And then it's Mallory King and Joy Ripslinger go 2-3 for Assumption. And in 4A, Peyton Wenzel from Linmar, a freshman. I think we'll hear her name again. That's how they finish in 4A. Now let's go to discus. In the discus Class 2A event, 24 athletes made 3 attempts to qualify for the finals. The top 8 throwers were given another 3 attempts. The longest throw out of all 6 attempts determined the standings in this event. Here's a look at the top 3 throws in the discus Class 2A event. In 3rd place was Heidi Hilliard, a senior from Mediapolis, with 129 feet 3 inches. 2nd place went to Kate Birchmeyer, a senior from Davis County, with a throw of 135 feet 11 inches. The discus Class 2A champion, Kiana Phelps, set a state meet girls record with a throw of 166 feet 4 inches. This is the 3rd state championship in this event for Phelps, a junior from Kingsley Pearson Woodbury Central. Phelps holds the state record in girls discus with a throw of 179 feet 7 inches and currently ranks 2nd in the nation.
It means everything to me. You have no idea how bad I wanted this. As soon as I saw that number on the board, I got chills through my body. I felt like I had ice on my body. That's how bad I wanted it. My grandpa's been pretty inspirational to me in more than one way. He tells me to remember the 3 H's, the stay hopeful, stay humble, and to stay hungry. What he meant by stay hungry, I concluded that he meant not to be satisfied, enjoy the moment, but plan for the future. Ultimately, in 2016, I want to make the Olympic trials. And then in 2020, I want to make the Olympic team.
Discus throw, Class 1A. Taylor Wolf, a senior from Hudson, is your state champion. Kirsten Leisinger from Charter Oak Ute is 2nd, and in 3rd from North Butler, Haley Landers. In the 3A discus, Maddie Nealis from Dubuque Wallard is your state champ. Shelby Gunnels, a senior from Solon, is 2nd, and JC Embray from Glenwood is 3rd. State champion for the 4A discus is Sarah Kalkoff, a senior from Newton.
Erica Hammond is second from Clinton, and from Urbandale, Ashlyn Burton was third.
Kiana Phelps really seems to embody the Iowa girl concept, seems to be very attractive to college recruiters.
Right, Paul. She's humble, she's hungry, she's athletic, she's talented, everything a college coach would want.
Talk about her talent. I mean, it just seems to be, again, another one of those sky's the limit athletes.
Right, national championships are going on right now in D1 in Eugene, Oregon. There's no doubt she's going to be there.
When the time comes, and maybe, are we looking at a future Olympian?
Who knows? I wouldn't doubt it.
All right. She also competed in the shot put, and you can see all the finals on our website and also interviews with those winners. Head to iptv.org/sports